Uh, Today's a new day, so let's do it right. We got one life, so try to be nice. It only takes a minute if you want to make a difference. Be smart, do your part. Come on, y'all. Change your heart. Change your heart. Come on, y'all. My name is Nash. You know me as Nashiman. Said that backwards, right? And, it's time for Acknowledge Your Masterpiece. Monday special. YouTube for you. And I'm ready for whatever. That's my aim 19.19 focus for today. Ready for whatever. It's Monday. I mean, why not be ready for whatever, Last week, of course, I read a book of 2 Samuel. And I also read a book that was very good called In a Pit with a Lion on a Snowy Day. What? Who wants to be in a pit with a lion on a snowy day? I do. Now I do. I wouldn't have said that last week, but I do now. Because I understand why, why it happened. And it's called the subtitle is How to Survive and Thrive When Opportunity Roars. I did the whole Lion King reference, whatever, I all this again. Anyways, I'm rocking my Warriors jersey. 4 years ago, I became a bandwagon Warriors fan. To all you haters out there, keep hating because we winning. And the rewards are paying off. We got 3 championships. It is about to be a 4th one. It's looking pretty favorable this year. But I love it. I love this team. They have a Warriors mentality. They have a ready for whatever mentality too. That's what the heart of a champion should be. Like the Warriors, we must be ready for whatever. It should not matter whether our backs are against the wall or chairs, like my back is. It should not matter whether we are physically or emotionally wounded. It should not matter whether we had enough time to rest and recover from our last battle. Speaking of rest, my 1-year-old Tobias, this kid does not let me rest no more. He used to let me rest a lot, but he's gotten out of the attitude or the mentality of letting me rest. He be having that ready for whatever attitude in the middle of the night. He wants, some attention, hug, kiss, whatever, love, pamper change, anything to wake me up. But, I just trying to get my good night's rest, but, he just want a midnight snack. Those two just don't mix. Kind of like how marriage sometimes can be. Life has many ups and downs like marriage. For example, when you get married on your wedding day, it is one of the most beautiful days, as well as one of the most stressful days of your life. You put a whole lot of preparation into it to make sure it's perfect. Just to say a few words, mainly I do, or your vows, and your vows, I'm sorry. And then you walk down the aisle, and be like, all that, but it doesn't stop there, because that's, like I said, the fun and kind of the part. But then you go to your reception, do a little twerking, a little backing up, and then a little walking it out. And then you go on your honeymoon, and you have this perfect fun, relaxation, romance, all that good stuff. But after that, you get home, and you have to go back to work. You got to take care of the kids, and you got to do normal people stuff, paying bills, whatever. It's like hills and valleys, It's a continuous cycle of life where one day you have your best day ever, like today's your best day ever, today's a new day, But the next day, it sometimes be the most miserable one, To me, I look at it like church, I love going to church, and I've been going to church since I was like probably 10 years old or something like that. But if you go to church, sometimes it feels like you're visiting heaven for a day. The people there, they make you feel like family. The songs they sing, it sounds like angels in your ear. And the preacher, he might even say some words, that make you feel like you have hope. That the world is just like, you can take it, you can just attack it, you can win. But what happens when you wake up on Monday morning and you don't have a YouTube video for me, and you get to work or you get to school, and your coworkers or your classmates are complete, I'll let you fill in the blank. You hear rumor after rumor of negativity, and your boss or your teacher is breathing down your neck without a Mentos about some deadline. Yeah, they need the fresh maker. But I've learned that no matter how hard you try, you can't control people. You can only control one person. Yep. You guessed it. Yourself. Not yourself. Yourself. Control yourself. This week, this is probably the most important week, I believe, since I started doing A.Y.M Ministries. that I really want you to read with me. Please read with me. I'll be reading the book of Ephesians. Now, in this book, it's short chapters. It's only 6 chapters. You can read a chapter a day. That's it. Just read a chapter a day and you'll be finished by next Monday. By the time I'm talking to you again, you'll be done. It's really that easy. But like I said, you don't have to. But I encourage you to, because in this book, I guarantee by the end of it, you will know how you can be ready for whatever. I guarantee it. And another book I'm reading is called Let Love Have the Last Word. Man, that's a book by Common. And I read a little bit of it so far. And from what I'm seeing, I believe this book will also help you to be ready for whatever. Because love should have the last word. So, I want to leave you with a scripture and a famous quote by Benjamin Franklin that can help you to be ready for whatever today. The scripture I'm going to read first is Ecclesiastes 8:16 through 17. And this is in the Message version. I like the way it breaks it down. Just listen. When I determined to load up on wisdom and examine everything taking place on earth, I realized that if you keep your eyes open day and night without even blinking, you'll still never figure out the meaning of what God is doing on this earth. Search as hard as you like. You're not going to make sense of it. No matter how smart you are, you won't get to the bottom of it. What? Yeah. If you need, hear that again, you just rewind, or you can just look it up in the YouVersion Bible app. It's really easy. Well, I'll take the words of the wisest man ever known. Since I can't figure God out, I'll just be ready for whatever, because God can do whatever He wants anyways. If you ain't learned that by now, you probably gonna figure it out soon. God does whatever He wants, so just be ready for whatever. But like I said, Benjamin Franklin, he said something very powerful, and I live by this. I try my best to live by it. It says, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. I'll say that again. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. So if you're not ready for whatever, then you won't be ready for whatever. All right. I pray that you and me will begin to have a ready for whatever attitude in your walk with God. I pray that God's will be done in your life. Okay? God bless you. Have a wonderful week. Today is your day. Get ready for whatever. I love you, and I'll see you next Monday.